What does this event mean to you?
You know, it's amazing. It's just I get choked up talking about it. I mean, we started this thing obviously 25 years ago, and people have heard the story. You know, 15, 20, maybe 30 people. Just a picnic. You know, a reunion with the guys we used to DJ with and party with, and you know, to be here now 25 years later with people coming in from all over the world, world-class performers and DJs, and we never dreamed of anything like this. And so I always tell people it got to a point that we had a choice to make. The event got bigger than us, and we had to decide, are we going to say, oh well, it was a good run, but we're done.
It's a good problem to have.
We can't handle this. Or, the other alternative was to step up and do what was necessary to, create a world-class music festival, and I think that's what we've done, so I'm proud of that.
Let me tell you what's amazing about this event, and I've been coming for the last 3 years, is now I'm seeing all these smaller events popping up in other cities and in Chicago. These things weren't happening before. Talk about that.
Oh, it does not go unnoticed that since our event has blown up really over the last 8 to 10 years, all of a sudden there's EDM festivals the same weekend in Chicago. And I think, and I'm very humbled by this, but I think it's fair to say that this weekend in Chicago every year is Chosen Few Weekend, and others schedule their events and festivals and the like around Chosen Few Weekend because they know that the worldwide house community is going to be in town, and so that's where we're at. But we got love for anybody that's doing a positive event and doing something that's special, music related. All love.
Mm-hmm. But I see you guys working too, because I was on YouTube and I saw an event that was happening in some part of Chicago with you DJing in it. And it was like a very, very smaller version of this too.
Yeah, that might have been one of the early picnics. Who knows?
No, it wasn't an early picnic. It was just what I saw was that I think that the city of Chicago is trying to capitalize off of this event.
Right, you're talking about Daily Plaza, which is one of the real landmarks in the city, and I want to give it up to the city of Chicago because they have been so supportive, particularly in recent years of house music in general, but the Chosen Few in particular, the picnic, and they have us do a monthly thing there right in the smack dab middle of downtown Chicago at Daily Plaza. So people come and get their jack on and their sweat on for an hour during the work day. And so, house music is experiencing a big resurgence. I mean, there's no question about it. It's alive, particularly in Chicago, like it was in the early 80s and throughout the 80s. So it's a special time. These things happen in cycles. So.